Okay, let's turn right here. Okay, yeah, so 20 maximum side slip. Alright, what I'd like to do is come to a complete halt. Let's try to lift and semi-hover and go straight, like very low speed, like 20, 30, you know what I mean?
Okay, so the way I've been doing hovering is I've been setting the brakes and then just messing with the, you know, like I normally would hover with anything else. Is that what you guys have been doing, or are you just been... Okay, I'll set the wheel brakes and kind of helps me
Not move, right? But put it this way. Right now you have your wheel brakes, right? If you
Yep.
release them, will the chopper advance?
Let's see.
It's going backwards. So push slightly forward, stick. Put it there, what I call it, trim it. Because sometimes what I usually do is trim it without brakes and it's not moving. And then you can apply the brakes if you want after. But this should help you in lifting off in a hover, usually. Give it a shot. Because you're already balanced, right? Okay, we're going slightly backwards.
So just maintain 20, right? Or just below 20?
Yeah, maintain 20. Okay, take us up to, let's say, 20 meters.
Will be out of ground, right? Or out of ground effects?
Yeah. Alright, you see it kind of weathering into the wind. See, this is what I'm talking about. It wants to turn left on you, correct?
Correct.
Okay. You're at what, 10 kilometers an hour now?
Yep.
Okay. Let's attempt to hover. Okay. Let's rotate right slowly. Yeah, rotation not more than 18 degrees a second, okay? That's the limitation, 18 degrees a second. Yeah, give us a nice rotation. Okay, that is not bad at all, my good man. That is not bad at all. Alright, let's face back the runway again. Helicopter rotates better to the left. The right rotation is horrible.
That's just because of the rotation of the rotors themselves.
Exactly. And we did it. Very nice. Alright, so let's try to increase speed without altitude. As if you have a maximum weight takeoff weight. Yeah, increase speed without altitude. Let's take it to... bring it out to 200. Alright. Okay, put the gears up. And let's do a left-hand pattern. And let's climb to 100. AGL. I want to do a rolling landing, okay? So, very easy with this guy. You gotta go out, you gotta plan your approach like an airplane. It requires you, let's say, plus 10 degrees nose up to slow down, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And maximum landings, your approach speed should be around 100. Maximum touchdown speed, they want you to be at 80. Make sure your brakes are not locked. I'm gonna do a rolling landing. And you can, what do you call it, once we land, you're gonna roll at 80, and then we're gonna take off again, like a touch and go.
Okay. So I was reading it's 160 for the gear. That's the
Correct, yes, 160 is the gear. And good thing you mentioned that. And apparently, by the book, at 50 meters, you lower the gear. If you want to go higher, you can go higher if you want to do your approach. I'll leave it up to you. So far, whatever you said, whatever I asked for, you did.
just further than I'll make my turn.
Copy that. Which autopilots you have engaged?
Just pitch and yaw, and then SP.
Okay. All right.
Or sorry, pitch
As-
and roll.
It's a roll. As you see, it's kind of like balances you out the roll. We'll experience it after. We'll take everything off. You'll fly without. You gotta make your turns coordinated. The sucker likes that. It won't let you get away with it. Okay, we're at 150. We're good. Yeah, see your gear is down. Touchdown at 80. You have the whole runway. Don't worry. A lot of runway. Yeah, as you see.
Can we go ahead and do a rolling takeoff, or you want to stop?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you can take off anytime you want. Okay, let's climb up to 300. Once you're at 300, disengage the roll. All right, so bank right. You see how it like lets you bank See that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's good to go evasive. And I'll try it left roll, left bank. If you do a complete circle, you're gonna see that it's gonna try to suck you in. So you gotta be careful. Okay, roll out. So you got the feeling of it?
Yeah,
No.
that is very different. So
Exactly.
Do you keep it on a like on a hot button on your HOTAS or something for the roll in case you gotta?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I keep that. Yeah. So do a right roll now. A nice circle to the right. See, now you're more apprehensive of it. You know what I mean? You know what to expect. Before it's like, ooh, what happened all of a sudden?
Well, I know with the right roll when I had the yaw on, it would kind of like it would want to dip. Like I feel like this is easier to control than the augmentations.
Yeah. Because this is like the K50 now sometimes.
With the flight director.
Yeah. All right, let's roll out. Okay, take off the pitch now. Now it feels like almost an Mi-8-ish, but with more. But you're gonna whenever you hear the blades, you know what I mean? Means like it's reaching its limit. It doesn't like it when you do it like a maneuver. It's like, yeah, you're pushing me type of deal. You know what I mean? Okay, never exceed speed, and watch it. You drop speed a lot because since there's no augmentation of stability, the chopper will likely go up and down, and you will lose speed. But it feels lighter for somehow.
So SPP, that's just for the rudder control, right? Or is that something else?
Well, shut off the SPP. Hold it straight. Shut off the SPP. See what happens because we didn't have the pitch roll. You gotta anticipate all that. Okay, is the SPP off? Okay, try to engage the autopilot. I like the pitch. It's not gonna come on.
So it's showing me a green. I just trying to pitch and show me green, but it's actually not.
Exactly. So if you turn it on, if you turn it on, because you got to turn the SPP on to turn these channels on.
Okay. Oh yeah, and there it is. There's the indicator now. So it's...
Yeah. Now put back the roll and pitch.
Hammer 2-5, troops in contact. Troops
okay,
in
we
contact.
strayed.
Requesting fire support.
All right, let's turn
We're
left.
Taking heavy enemy fire. Break. From the northeast.
I thought Fargo was actually
300
here.
to 500 meters.
That's his voice.
Position marked with orange smoke. We are
So now you saw like the
immediate fire
difference,
support
right?
at this
So
time.
basically,
Copy.
for me, I found so far, let's say if you don't want any autopilot, the pitch is good enough. But if you want to be more stable and flight and stuff to fight, you engage the roll. Now let's try something else, okay? Turn left towards the airport. So we have the yaw and the pitch, right?
Correct.
Okay. Once you're going straight to the airport, we're going to fly straight and level. I want you to engage the altitude hold. You can do it from now if you like. Let's go straight and level. Engage the altitude hold. Engage the yaw. Be careful, your speed is a little too high.
Okay.
Alright, we're at the limit. Yeah, we're carrying stuff.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, so far, does it look like it's stabilized or no?
Yeah, it's actually tracking pretty well.
Okay, look, there is a is the yaw on also?
Yeah, everything's on.
Okay. On top of the yaw, you have a like a reading 000, right?
Yep.
Put it to 090. Okay, now below the SPP, you got 3 buttons, right?
Yeah, it's got route, hover, and off.
Click route. Look what's gonna happen. Magic. It's gonna follow 090.
So how does it decide which way? Is it always going to bank to the left? Or is
No, no. Change that to 120 now. Look what's gonna happen. Banking right. That's like your autopilot heading hold. Isn't that cool?
That is
Now
it's actually working pretty well. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, now you gotta remember one thing. This is an INS, so you gotta take in consideration the declination on the map. I think it's here, it's -5. And the drift, if you wanna actually follow a course.
So
But this,
have they implemented where the Doppler and INS will start to drift a little bit over time?
I'm not sure, honestly, I don't know. But that's easy to correct with landmarks if you see them. So there you go. See how nice the autopilot is? This is for nice long hauls. You put it in, relax, have your coffee in the back. You have a cabin, and then you come back out. All right, so to get out of this, you gotta disconnect the route, put it off, disconnect the yaw, and then the altitude. Or you can shut them all off if you want. All right, so what we're gonna do next? Let's go back to the airport. We're gonna do an approach. But you're not gonna touch down. You're gonna come through, let's say, a 10-meter hover or 20, up to you. And we're gonna hover taxi all the way back to the tarmac. You want to attempt a minimum auto rotation?
Yeah, we can give it a try. I haven't really messed around with auto rotation yet on this thing.
We'll do a simulated one. We won't shut off the engines, just to give you the feel of it. So basically very easy. Your engine dies, as usual. Collective down, trim 0. Next thing on this bird is to eject all your external stores, lower your landing gear, prepare. You can auto-rotate by the book for distance. Let me bring up my chart. Good thing I have a chart in here. I know it's 200, but I want to give you the exact number. Yeah, minimum rate of descent for auto rotation between 130 to 150 kilometers an hour. Maximum glide distance 180 to 200. My advice to you is keep it to 180 to 200 at about maybe 50 meters or less. Nose up to 10. Flare, and in the last 10 meters you can use the collective. Okay, there's the runway, right?
Yep, I see it.
Okay, let's maintain at 400. We'll do it like a simulated approach a couple of times. One gotcha is sometimes you make it, and then because of the handbrake, the helicopter will flop on its side like a tricycle,
So just
like forward and right.
off then.
Yeah, leave that off. Let it roll. Let it roll. We'll attempt some slope landings too. Slope landings. Forward slope maximum 8 degrees. Side slopes 4 degrees. Rear slopes no. Stay up, don't go down. We have this tendency to want to land this thing.
Yeah.
No, stay up. I'm gonna do a simulated one. I'll talk you through it. We'll go down. You know how to ditch your weapons.
I have an idea. We're about to find out.
Okay, very easy.
I don't have any hotkeys for it, so it might be.
No, exactly. On your central panel between your legs, on the bottom, you have the one green long key and 2 red ones. Right?
Correct.
Flip, flip, flip. Give it a shot.
All flipped.
All gone.
Yep.
Alright, so trim 0, collective down, gear down. Maintain 200. Don't let it speed up. Don't let it speed up. Maintain 200.
200 kph, right?
Yeah, 200 kph. Maintain. You see, it's kind of like the wind is pushing us. Okay. Maintain, we're good. We're at 100. Now, 50. And this is where you start bringing the nose up. Alright, pull up. And collective, let's get out of here. There you go. Let's do it again. Okay, be careful not to pull too hard. The generators will die on you. But they'll come back online. Alright, let's do it on the other runway. Gear up. You see, it's kind of different.
Yeah.
It sucks you down. But this was a very nice approach, by the way.
I was kind of surprised I could maintain 200. Like, it was just maintain 200 and everything else just kind of fell into place.
Yeah. At the beginning, you feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. It's sucking me in. But then when you see you can maintain, we're good. So let's climb back up. We'll do it on the other runway.